that was loud enough? Let's see it, everybody. Let's see it out there. Okay. Will we take that? I guess we'll let that slide this time around. Welcome to everyone. Thank you for joining us for the 2022 Trivia Cup Finals. First time we will be hosting them in person. We are stepping out of our virtual screens and here face to face for the first time. I'm so happy to be. I will be your moderator this afternoon. My name is Fritz Ann. I'm your moderator for this competition and I am super stoked to be here. We're going to make our introductions of the Gallaudet team members.
Hello everyone, I am Pablo. I am the facilitator and I want to wish you all good luck.
Hi everyone, my name is Elgin and good luck to all of you.
Hello everyone, I am Pia Marie and I am the GO for this match. Good luck everyone.
Hi everybody, I'm Shane. Hope you enjoy yourselves, okay? Fritz Ann. Do we need to introduce the monitors? Okay, no, but yes, and thank you for being a part of our team. Okay, so we have pictures to introduce our finalists, right? Or no, they'll introduce themselves. Okay.
Hi everyone, I am Chang Mei.
I am Chang Mei, and I think this is my second or third year here with Trivia Cup. Good luck.
Hi everyone, I am Surabi. And this is my second year.
Hi everybody, I'm Freddie. I'm a senior. And I'm from MSSD.
Hi everyone, I'm Karen. I am a freshman. Have fun.
Okay, I am here on my pedestal. We are ready to get going. Our first round will be math. Whose favorite subject is math? Can I see a show of hands? Because if not, you're going to be kicked out of this audience. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. There are only a few of you in the audience. Okay, fine. Phew. Cool. Whatever. All right, math first. You'll have a total of 10 questions. You'll have 30 seconds to answer each question. Not 3 seconds. 30 seconds. Okay? Cool. So, we'll get this competition going. We'll keep track of the results. We'll share them at the end. And to wrap up, we'll keep going until we, based on the scores that you have, will determine whether or not you advance to the next round. Are we all clear? Any issues, concerns, thoughts? No? Great. Let's get started. You ready? Okay. Time is up. Okay, so Freddie will be sharing his answer first. Sorry, rather Kieran will be. That was not the answer we were looking for. Freddie? Freddie did not produce an answer in time. Thank you for your honesty in telling us that. Chang Mei? I'm sorry, Sarabi will be sharing first. That is not the answer we're looking for. Chang Mei. Chang Mei is correct. Point for Chang Mei. Here's our answer slide. Alrighty, one down. Let's hope for some smooth sailing from here on out. Ready for the second question? All right. Time is up. Karen? That is not the correct answer. Ready? Also an incorrect answer. Sarabi? Sarabi answered correctly. And Cheng Mei? Cheng Mei did not give us the answer we were looking for. Here is the answer slide. Coming right on up. Okay, make sure we mark down a point for Sarabi. Alrighty, on to question number 3. Time is up. Make sure your pencils are up before the time ran out. Let's see Karen's answer. That is correct. Ready? That was not the correct answer. No answer from Sarabi and Cheng Mei. Let's see. Not the correct answer. Here is the answer slide. And we have 1 point for Kieran. Righty. Now we're ready for question number 4. Are you Oh, sorry, Sarabi, the time had run out before you lifted up your pencil, so we won't be taking that answer, sorry. Now, Sheng Mei? That is correctamundo. All right, here is the answer slide. Point for Sheng Mei and a point for Kieran. On to the next question. Correct answer. No, Freddie, let's see yours. Is the correct answer. Sarabi? Also a correct answer. And Sheng Mei. Also a correct answer from Sheng Mei. Okay. And the points for Freddie, for both Sarabi and Sheng Mei as well. Ready for the next question? Okay. What do you have? Also not a correct answer. Sarabi, please show us your answer. Not the answer that we were looking for. And Sheng Mei. Also an incorrect answer this time. Here is the correct answer. Questions to go. Here comes the next one. Ready? Correct. Sarabi? Incorrect. And Sheng Mei? Also an incorrect answer. Here is the answer slide. 1 point for Freddie. see your answer? That is correct. Ready? Not the answer we will be accepting. Sarabi? Wait. I need to double check. This is coming from the judge, P. Marie. Give us one moment. So Kieran and Sarabi's answers are going to be, we're going to hold that for now. And I need to confer, and we're going to come back to it. So can Elgin and Pablo please hold on to those answers for me? Do go ahead and show the answer while I check in. Take a brief pause here. Or rather, we're ready to go to the next question. This is the last one for this round, okay? Deep breaths, here it comes. Seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, time up. Let's see what Karen wrote down. That is correct. Okay, what's Freddie's answer? Also correct. Sarabi? Also correct. And Chang Mei. Correct answer. Wow. Perfect round for that last question. Here's our answer key. We'll give a point to each player. And now we are just waiting for the results from our previous answer, as you may recall. Give us just a second. Check in with the contestants. How are we feeling? With nerves, happy, sad? No comments? Keeping it very neutral, huh? Happy? Great. Okay, feeling a sense of satisfaction and feeling some nerves here. All right, now let's get back to it. Checking in with Pia Marie. We won't be accepting Kieran's answer for question number 9. Sarabi's, however, was the correct answer. So we won't be adding a point for Kieran, but we will for Sarabi. And now, because we have a tie between Freddie and Chang Mei,
I'd like to ask why it wasn't accepted. This is Karen speaking.
so the solutions for N, you had parentheses. Does that make sense? Okay, so now that we're answer again, because it has a parentheses that shows it as a factor and not a solution for n. We wanted to know that n was equal to 0 or n was equal to negative 17. Okay? So now we have a tie between Chang Mei and Freddie, so you two will continue in this sudden death overtime for the math round of this competition. So, you're reading the question, you're answering as quickly as you can. The first person to get it right, if the other player does not get it right, is going to be the winner. Here's your question. Both of our players have an answer. Freddie, let's see yours. That is the correct answer. Well done. And Chang Mei. Also a correct answer. Wow, it's another round of overtime here. This is really exciting for me, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Next question. Oh, sorry, of course, here's the answer slide. Next question coming right up. Alrighty, let's check in here with our answers. Freddie, what did you get? The correct answer. Hat competition here. Chang Mei, what do you have? That was not the answer we were looking for. So Freddie is our winner for this round. The total of 7 points. Congratulations on a job well done to everybody here. Great job. Get some fist bumps going for the players.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And I think we are ready for our next category. Can I get some guesses from the audience? Let's see, social studies, let's see, science. Our next category will be. Can somebody tell me? I need an assist here. Okay, science and technology will be our next category. And our contestants for this round will be. Robbie and Kieran can exit the stage for us, please. So Robbie, I don't think you're in this round, so if you can come off stage for us. We have one more contestant. And that contestant is Coffee. You could join us, please. Very unique name. Like the drink, coffee. Come want to go ahead and introduce yourself for everybody?
Hi everyone, I am Coffee. I am a junior. Good luck. So our next topic is science and technology. And we only have 3 contestants during this. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So who likes science and technology? If you don't, the door is open. Thank you very much for being here for the first round. Is everyone ready? Do you want me to review the rules or are we all good? Looks like we are all good. So there's a total of 10 questions, 30 seconds per question. The first question is, next slide, please. If we actually close the door, thank you. Thank you so very, very much. Is everyone ready? Yes? No? Maybe so? Incorrect. Coffee? That is correct. Chang Mei? That is correct. And the answer, please. And that is a point for each of you. Next question. We have 10 seconds left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Time's up. Freddie doesn't have an answer. Coffee? That is incorrect. Chang Mei? That is incorrect. And the answer, please. Next question. Less than 10 seconds left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time is up. Freddie? That is correct. Coffee? That is correct. And Chang Mei? That also is correct. You can see the answer, please. So that is a point for each of you. Next question. That too is incorrect. Chang Mei. And that is incorrect as well. The answer, please. So we want to make sure that our answers are written at the top of the page as opposed to the bottom. Next question, please. Eight, seven, six, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right? That is incorrect. Coffee? That too is incorrect. Chang Mei? And likewise, that is incorrect. The answer, please? Next question. Less than 10 seconds left. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that's it. Ready? That is correct. Coffee? That is incorrect. And Chang Mei? And that is incorrect as well. The answer, please. So we have 1 point for Freddie. The next question. Less than 10 seconds left. We have 4, 3, 2. That's a wrap. Freddie. That is incorrect. Coffee. That's correct. Actually, I apologize. I'm so sorry. It's incorrect. Chang Mei. That also is incorrect. The answer, please. The next question, please. We have 2 more left after this one. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and Freddie. We can move this image up. We can move it up a little bit on the projector. There we go. That is correct. And coffee? The answer, please. 1 point for Chang Mei and 1 point for Freddie. Next question. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and Freddie. Yeah. That is incorrect. Coffee. That also is incorrect. Chang Mei. And that too is incorrect. The answer, please. And the next question. So this is the last question for science and technology. Less than 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Freddie. That's incorrect. Coffee. That too is incorrect. Chang Mei. That also is incorrect. The answer, please. So we have a sudden death. So we have this a second time of sudden death. All right now, so it's against Freddie and Chang Mei. Are you two ready? Yes. Get yourselves ready. The question is, less than 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Freddie. That is incorrect. Chang Mei. That also is incorrect. The answer. We're going into another overtime. Next question, please. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Freddie. That's incorrect. Chang Mei. That too is incorrect. All right now. Ooh, let me get myself together up here. We are into a third round of overtime. Next question. Less than 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Freddie. That's incorrect. Changmei. That's correct, Changmei. The answer, please. So you get 1 point, Changmei. So Changmei is our winner. And here we have the scores. Round of applause. So coffee is dismissed.
Could we bring Freddie back? Freddie Lee, he's supposed to be competing in this round as well. You are not done just yet, good sir. All right, let's introduce our new player who's just joining us this round.
Hi everyone, I am Zelina. This is my 3rd year at Academic Bowl. And I am a junior. Good luck, Freddie.
Can I get some guesses from the audience? What topic are we getting into now? English? Language, literature. Okay, yeah, close enough. Great. Could we get the door shut, please? And thank you. All right. Cool. Literature and language is this category we have coming up. Can I see those hands? If not, I'm going to have to ask you to pack up and head on out of this here campus. And I'm in this time, y'all. Okay. Do we need to explain the rules? Everybody all good? Crystal clear. All right. Great. Here comes your first question. Remain. 2, 1. Mark's up. Okay, Freddie, what did you come up with? Alina? Those are not the answers we were looking for. How about you, Sarabi? And Shanghai. Okay, same guesses all across the board. brain wavelength or something? What's going on here? All right, here is the answer. All dressed up and nowhere to go. Next question. 5 seconds remain. Looks like we're ready. Freddie, you're up first. Let's see what you came up with. That is correct. Delina? Not the answer we were looking for. Sarabi, what did you come up with? Incorrect. And what about you, Chang Mei? That is correct. Here's our answer slide. Let's tally those points. 1 for Freddie and 1 for Chang Mei. All right. Concerned about you two. We're going to get to another sudden death overtime. Y'all just need to cut it out. Okay. Question number 3 coming up. Time's up. Okay. Freddie, let's see your answer. Not the one we were looking for this time around. Delina? Not that one either. Sarabi, what did you come up with? It's not the answer we were looking for. And Chang Mei? It is correct. Here is our answer slide. And we'll add a point to the ticker for Chang Mei. All right, next question. Time's up. Looks like the only player who had an answer is Chang Mei, and it is an incorrect one. Here's the answer that we were looking for. Alrighty, on to our next question. Okay, Freddie, let's see what you have. That is not the answer we're looking for. Delina? No, not the right one this time. Sarabi? It is not correct. And Chang Mei? Also incorrect. Here is the correct answer. Okay, on to to the next question. Seconds remain. Time's up. Ready? That is correct. Delina, no answer. Sarabi? Is incorrect. And Chang Mei? That's right. Here is the answer slide. Point for Freddie and a point for Chang Mei. Okay, question number 7. That is a correct answer from Freddie. Delina? Incorrect. Sarabi did not have an answer. Chang Mei? We will not accept that version of the answer. Here is the answer slide. Point for Freddie. Here is the next question. Time's up. Freddie, let's see your answer. Incorrect. Delina? Incorrect. Sarabi? Incorrect. And Chang Mei? That is correct. Here is the answer slide. We can get that answer slide up. I'm sorry. Chang Mei did not get that one correct. Here is the correct answer. Next question. Okay, 2 seconds, 1 second. Set. Freddie, what did you have? That is correct. Lena? Not the correct answer. Sarabi did not have a guess. And Chang Mei? That is correct. Here's the answer slide. Point for Freddie and a point for Chang Mei. Please, please, not a tie again. Get some real headaches here. Here's your question. Time's up. Freddie, what did you have? Is an incorrect answer. Delina, nothing to share. Sarabi, what about you? It's incorrect. And Shanghai. Also an incorrect answer. Goodness. Okay, here's what we were looking for. Anachronism. And yet again, we find ourselves in a sudden death over time between Freddie and Chang Mei. It's like history is repeating itself. Pia Marie here. Sarabi and Delina, if you could just stay because you'll be competing in the next subject. So I'll have you stay on stage. Now, Chang Mei and Freddie will be competing to see who is the winner of this literature and language category. Forgive me. Sarabi, Delina. You can all continue to play because currently you're all tied. So, for the next question, here we go. Time's up. Let's see what we got. Ready? Incorrect answer. Selena? Incorrect. Sarabi? That is correct. And Chang Mei? Incorrect answer. Okay. Point for Sarabi for the answer of Macbeth. So now, Sarabi and Delina are done competing this round, but you can stay where you are to watch. We still have a sudden death between Freddie and Chang Mei. All right. Let's get this thing let's get this thing decided, shall we? Here's the question. Seconds. Time's up. Ready? What do you have? That is incorrect. No. Chang Mei? That is correct. Chang Mei. Here is the answer slide. Point for you. Here is your final result for the literature and language category. Great job to all of our competitors. Kudos to you. Our last subject of the afternoon for Trivia Cup will be social studies. That's right. So now we'd like to call the teams who will be competing for this round. Jesse is calling them to the stage for us.
Go ahead and start and introduce our players. We will start over here. Hello everyone, I am Kyle.
Hi everybody, I'm Sierra. I'm a senior. This is my third year competing.
Hi everyone, my name is River. I am a freshman. And this is my second year being involved in academic role. So is everyone ready? Category is social studies. If we can have the doors closed, please. Thank you. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Do I need to review all of the rules from the long scroll? Okay, I guess that is good to know. So, first question. Incorrect. Coffee? That too is not right. That is correct. Can you show the answer, please? And that is 1.4 for Kyle. Next question, please. Next question. That is incorrect. River? That too is incorrect. Coffee? That is incorrect. And Kyle? That is incorrect. The answer is next question. Sierra passes, River passes, Coffee, do you have an answer? Sorry, we can accept that, time was up. And Kyle. Kyle, that is incorrect. The answer is the next question. Time is up. Sierra passes, River passes, Coffee. That's incorrect. Kyle also passes. The answer is next question. Sierra passes, River passes, Coffee. That is incorrect. Coffee. Kyle. That too is incorrect. The answer? Close, but no cigar. Next question. 2, 1, time is up. Sierra. That is incorrect. River, do you have an answer? That too is incorrect. Coffee. That is also incorrect. Kyle. That is incorrect as well. The answer is next question. Time is up. Sierra. That is incorrect. River. That too is incorrect. Coffee. Incorrect. And Kyle has passed. The answer is question is the very last question. Everyone ready? Breathe. One, that's right. Sierra. That is incorrect. River has passed. Coffee. That is incorrect. Kyle. That is incorrect. The answer? So we do have an overtime for River and Coffee. You're welcome to stay and join to watch. Oh wait, did I confuse the names? I'm sorry. My bad. Oops. So it is between River and Sierra for overtime. First question. Also is incorrect. The answer we have another overtime question. It is between Sierra and River. Next question. Incorrect. River. That too is incorrect. You can show the answer, please. We have another overtime again. Next question, please. River. Move fast and the answer, please. So we have one more question of overtime. And the question is, five, four, three, two, and time is up. Sierra has passed, and River. That is incorrect. So that was the last question. Congratulations to the both of you. Thank you for joining and have a great afternoon.